Let us understand the reason why and how we are getting the blood pressure. Blood pressure means the heart is starting to pump more pressure, your blood has increased. Okay, we have to really understand how and why this body science works. Okay, when the ancient people were there, they were living in the caves. Okay, when they were living in the caves and such things happened, what happened? They was prone to attack, like wild animals will come, something will come, and all these things. So the human body actually is designed for that natural method, okay, of living. Now this, just imagine, there's a case, okay. A tiger comes to attack a man. Okay, now this tiger will come, so this man has to run faster than the tiger, or he has to think some way, he has to run away to escape the tiger. Okay, now what happens when a man sees the tiger? The eyes gives the reflection to the heart, mind. There's a danger. Now you have to start running. When it starts running, how it has to run? That means there should be more energy is needed to the legs. Okay, automatically what happens? The fear is created. We have to understand that fear is created, and the kidneys, okay, kidney will start working. Okay, kidney starts working more. Okay, that means the leg has to get more energy. Along with the leg, for the energy, it has to have more, what we call it as blood. Okay, so it should run fast. So what happens? The heart also starts functioning because of the fear. The heart starts functioning faster. So the legs can run.
Correct.
Okay, this is the situation which happens now. Now what happens? Let's come to the modern living. Okay, modern living. We are in an office space or a house or something like that. Now what happens? The same situation is created. There's a creation of fear, okay, or some kind of emotions. Now what same procedure happens, okay, but here we are not able to run. Correct. If we don't run, heart would have come back to normal after some time. Now what happens? Running is not there. Okay, it is not decreased. It is remaining the same. Okay. Fear is there. Fear is there. The running is not there.
Correct.
But you are in a caged situation. Okay. You cannot even put out that emotion. Okay. So the person who is having a BP or blood pressure, first he has to understand what is the cause. Okay. First, what I say is, first identify this tiger which is around you, which is creating a fear for you. It can be in the form of wife, husband, boss, teacher, whatever. Okay, children,
responsibilities,
whatever. So this, now what happens is, this is the fear. So identify the fear, or identify your tiger who is creating this fear. Once you identified this fear, now you have to work towards removing the fear. So many times when I say it to husband and wife and all, they say, wife will say, oh, maybe this husband is scared about me or something like that. Like, yeah. But this is a fact. Unknowingly, so many times we create fear among each other. That fear in a long process is creating BP. When the blood pressure is high, normally what happens? The sugar content also goes up. So it has to balance itself. So always when you say blood pressure and blood sugar, it is together. It comes together normally.
Okay.
So now you have to understand, identify your fear, work on the fear, then you can easily come out of these problems. And when you, for the sugar, blood sugar, okay, now what happens is blood sugar is there. When blood sugar is saying, that means the pancreas has, or the stomach has stopped working in a right function which you're supposed to, because there's a blanket which happens because of is negative emotions. Okay, now how to reset it? We have to reset, just like a computer, we can reset. Okay, so we can always reset the whole thing by consuming something called natural foods. It can be fruit juices, sprouted vegetables, small quantity of rice. Avoid all the oiled stuffs. Okay. You can eat raw vegetables.
Okay.
For 72 hours, which means for 3 days, you have to consume only this kind of thing. Sprouted vegetables, fruit juice, coconut water. Okay, so those kind of things you can consume, and then you can reset the body. Once it resets, after 72 hours, after 3 or 4 days of same consumption, you can eat little dinner, like little dinner of rice, whatever, but small portion. Okay, but you have to consume more of these items. Even in the night, you can eat little. Even if you are a non-vegetarian, small little quantity. Little means I'm talking about very little, 100 grams, less than 100 grams. You consume regular food, so that you don't get paced out of that eating bored with that food. After 3 or 4 days of your resting, blood sugar will come to normal. Then every week you should follow 1 day or 2 days. You have to follow this regime. Same regime of having cut fruits, raw vegetables, coconut water, fruit juice, sprouted vegetables. All these things you can consume, and then
More
you
of
can- natural food. But here, this is very important. You have to identify what is creating your fear or anger. That you have to put it out of your life. Then things will become normal.
Thank you.